Welcome all to another session of Management Principles and Applications. Today we are going to do SWOT analysis of Reliance Jio. It is a most prominent telecommunication company in the past, in the recent past, and let's see what the company has in the business environment. What is their business? Reliance Jio Infocom Limited, or Jio as it is popularly known as, mobile network service based on LTE technology, owned by Reliance Industries. The company, whose headquarters is in Navi Mumbai, offers wireless 4G network services and has the credit of being the only VoLTE operator in India currently. So most of us are using Jio, and we know that this company has some real strengths with it. Then the network covers the whole of India and is the largest internet service provider in the country. Reliance Jio launched its services for the first time in 2015 and became commercial in September 2016. The company currently has a gross revenue of 108.9 million as of the year 2016 to 17. What I would like you to do is to jot down what are you seeing as the company's strengths or weaknesses or opportunities or strengths. So while I'm reading it out for you, why don't you guys jot down and then later on we will discuss it. So we are talking about Reliance Jio, its business, the marketing strategy as a case study. Jio aims at creating an entire digital ecosystem offering broadband services, applications, smart devices, and mobile telephony facilities. Its offerings range from a wide library of recorded and live music programs, television shows, sports programs, to movies. Jio Money, Jio Play, and Jio Join app are among the most popular Jio applications. Jio Customer Acquisition Plan. Jio has appointed 50 customer acquisition and relationship managers who are hiring teams that will target to sign up 1 million users each in first 2 months, said the person cited earlier. The company wants to get to 100 million users in 100 days. What's Reliance strategy behind this? Mukesh Ambani finally acknowledges the universal truth. Globally, consumers pay for either calls and texts or data. They don't pay for both. This universal truth helps establish a new industry norm in Reliance's policies. Mukesh also said that Reliance is going to charge 1/10 of the standard in telecommunications charges. What is absolutely free? With every Reliance Jio SIM, regardless of the package you buy, even the cheapest one, you get absolutely free unlimited calls, absolutely no such thing as roaming or charges of roaming, and Reliance Jio apps, which will also free surfing of movies, music, and live TV, which was free till December 2017. What else is extremely exciting about the plans? That if you opt off any plan above the base one, which is 150, so starting from 500 rupees a month, you get unlimited text, unlimited high speed night time. Students get an additional 25% data usage if they register their SIM on a student ID. Now, what's the catch here? There are obviously some catches in market terms and conditions for everything that seems too good to be true. Essentially, the starter 150 rupees a month pack is good but not marvelously great. The real brilliant pricing starts from the 500 rupees a month plan. Reliance has a naughty network resulting in weak signals and call drops. Maybe that's something to keep in mind before switching. All packs were 20 days and not 31 days. So essentially, in the long run, you would end up buying 13 packs a year and not 12. But that's the norm with all other brands as well. If you try to trick the system by tethering using a hack on your smartphone beyond your usage allowance of tethering, and if Reliance finds out, you could not only face legal action but also banned from Reliance's network for life. Now, Mukesh Ambani's plan for Jio. Billionaire Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Industries Limited plans to inject about 150 billion rupees into its wireless unit as it prepares to take on peers such as Bharti Airtel in the world's second largest mobile phone market. The unit, Reliance Jio Infocom, will issue 15 billion new shares at 10 rupees each to existing shareholders, the India-based company said in an exchange filing late Monday without saying how it would spend the money. The industrial group owns more than 99% of the affiliate according to its 2015 annual report. Ambani, India's richest person, is plowing more money into the wireless business as he prepares to shake up the country's crowded, indebted industry by introducing fourth generation wireless services through Jio. The Reliance unit has been buying spectrum since 2010 under a plan to return this quarter to a market that now has more than 1 billion mobile subscribers. Jio's capital expenditure now is above 1 trillion rupees, not accounting for the payment for the spectrum pacts. Tagore said, adding Reliance Communications hasn't been paid anything for the spectrum agreements yet. Jio could evaluate options for sharing and trading airwaves with smaller carriers. Joint Chief Financial Officer Shrikant Venkatachari told reporters. So Reliance Jio is expected to get 80 million subscribers by March 2018, with more than half churning out of the top 3 operators, according to January 11 report by CLSA, escalating the competition and impacting realizations. Billionaire Sunil Mittal, chairman of India's largest carrier Bharti, had said Jio's entry will shake up the sector and trigger consolidation. So this was all about Reliance Jio when it came into being. What were the things that were going on, out of which I would say that what do you think are the opportunities of Reliance Jio? What are the threats to Reliance Jio? What are its strengths and what are its weaknesses? I hope you have jotted them down, or else we can go ahead and see what is in store. The strengths: strongest customer acquisition strategy. Reliance Jio probably has the best customer acquisition strategy till date. It actually sent the shivers down the spine when it came up with such an acquisition strategy. The brand offered their services for free for 3 to 6 months, which was unheard for. This resulted in millions of users using Reliance Jio and resulted in one of the best customer acquisition strategy in the history of telecom. Then the second is strong customer base. Jio boasts of a whopping 100 million subscribers in the first 170 days of its launch, a record which no other provider has been able to register. This has also made Reliance Jio India's largest internet service provider within few days of coming into existence. That is remarkable. Then technology. Jio currently uses the latest 4G LTE technology, which is one of the world's best technologies for the future. This is supported by voice over LTE, which makes it scalable and supportive of 5G and 6G technologies, which are expected to be the future in wireless communications. Then strong backing of parent company Reliance Industries. So it has got a parent company, that is Reliance Industries, which is anyways the richest company, and the owner is Mukesh Ambani, who is the richest man in India. So they have got their robust infrastructure ready, and they can fall back, and that is also a biggest strength of them. Reliance Industries is a credible brand which echoes with Indian sentiments and has high trust amongst customers. The association of Jio with Reliance acts as a core strength of Reliance Jio. Then brand management. They have actually managed their brand very well. The reason for the huge customer base of Reliance Jio is their brand management strategies that it has adopted. The right promotion backed by lucrative offers and credible brand ambassadors like Shah Rukh Khan and Amitabh Bachchan have helped them in building up the connectivity with the customers. Fast and wide network. Reliance Jio has presence in all 22 telecom circles in India and is known to be a robust and fast network with zero connectivity issues. Then multiple offerings under a single name. Reliance Jio offers a variety of services like movies, games, shoppings, chats and messengers, etc., giving the customers a lot of options to choose from. So all these become the strength of the Reliance Jio, and actually they all made them the most popular internet connection in India. But the weaknesses. So they were very late in entering the Indian market. Jio has made a late foray into the market, which already has established players like Airtel and Vodafone, who had occupied a place in the minds of the customers. Ask few people, they are still loyal to Airtel or Vodafone and have not shifted to Jio because of certain reasons. Activation issues. Reliance Jio faced numerous gestation issues owing to not being able to contain the huge volume of customers it has acquired. On such was delays in SIM card activation during the period that followed its launch. So these were the teething problems. I can call them activation issues and all, because the at the scale they were coming in, it was huge and robust, and it required so much of infrastructure from them, and they did well also, but that became for the time being their weakness. Then pricing controversies. Reliance Jio was criticized for having lowered its prices beyond what was ethical to penetrate into the market, and this stirred allegations like corruption and money laundering against them. So there were certain controversies, you can go through them, regarding their company, and it was not good for their brand. Too many freebies. Reliance Jio currently offers many services for free, and this was one of the reasons for share increase in sales. However, the company may not be able to afford all of them in the long run, which may affect the business negatively. So you cannot give so many things as freebies. The Airtel and Vodafone, if they are charging something, they are bearing the costs. So you have to be profitable in the long run. So that can also be posed as a weakness. If they are not able to give all these things for in the long run, then the customers may change again to Airtel or Vodafone. Then data connection the data connection is poor. The data connection in many times poor from Reliance Jio, and the range is less, causing slower loading speeds. So with the data, yes, you need the speed and the connectivity. If that is not there, then it can become your weakness very easily. Opportunities. What are the opportunities available to Reliance Jio? It's a future driven technology. Like in the case we have read that it has got Volte 4G, which is scalable to accommodate 5G and 6G technologies. So they have got this future expansion of bandwidth, and that is an opportunity for them. Apps. Reliance Jio has Volte, which has a lot of scope in terms of bandwidth. They can offer apps to customers which are chargeable or even free initially and pay per use later. Then competitive pricing strategies. They are actually the low cost internet service provider of India. So this can be used as a positioning to target more markets and grow their market share, since most of their competitors cannot afford their prices. So it's an opportunity for them to tap newest markets. Expansion to other countries. Currently, Reliance Jio is operational only in India, but there is, however, a lot of scope for expansion to foreign countries, at least in the neighboring regions. So they can always tap the other countries or neighboring countries' business as well. The threats. I told you that if they are not able to maintain the freebies, then the risk of loss of customers is there. And these customers are because of the low prices they are offering. So at this stage, the company, whenever if it increases its price, then yes, it might lose its customers. So that's a threat. Then when the free services will go, then they might also see the fall in the sales. Then criticism and negative image, like we have seen in the threats, that the brand image is jeopardized if there are certain controversies that are going on in the market. And then poor code of ethics. Many of the strategies adopted by Reliance Jio, such as the low pricing, free bandwidth, and market penetration strategies, have been showcased as unethical, and this may affect the goodwill of the business in the long run. So because you have deep pockets doesn't mean that you start eliminating the competition. If Airtel and Vodafone are working at some level, just because you have good distribution system, good infrastructure, deep pockets, so first you sell it at a very low price, kill your competition, and then monopolize the market. So this kind of strategy is not considered ethical in the business arena, and the government has to wake up to stop any company who's into these unethical practices. So these are the threats, or these may become a threat for Reliance. We have seen that the Airtel and Vodafone had to cut their prices because they were running at a lot of margins. So so far it has been good for Indian telecommunication industry that Jio came. So this was the analysis of Reliance Jio, kind of environmental analysis, which was inspired by SWOT analysis. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll meet again.